Hello everyone, the Army of Otters here, and welcome back to the Unexplored Mojave. Today we're going to be checking out the East Pump Station. This is a pretty small or minor location in the eastern part of the New Vegas area. Now, this location also has a brother or a twin, the West Pump Station, which is next to the NCR at Camp McCarran. Now, both of these pump stations play a very important role for a particular quest, which we will maybe discuss later, but for now, let's go ahead and jump into the East Pump Station. And as I said, the East Pump Station is located in the eastern part of the map, just east of the NCR Sharecropper Farms in the same general area. Now, if we head over to this area, we can find this small little cistern, specifically the East Cistern, which is one of the many water pumps for the New Vegas area. These cisterns are kind of around New Vegas. For example, there's another one in Westside, and there's also one kind of near Westside or H&H Tools. Now, if you have trouble finding, unlocking the map marker, running along this pipe can apparently help unlock the location on your world map. However, I've never experienced that issue. Inside, there is a coffee maker on the table, and then over here we can find these lockers and a poster for the Sierra Madre, which is kind of interesting. Now, opposite of this poster is some graffiti that says dead. This could possibly be a very early reference to dead money. There's a lot of Sierra Madre stuff littered around this building. In here, we have what appears to be something to do with the pumping of the water, obviously. Not sure what. Everything in here is considered stealing because this facility is technically owned by the NCR. On the southeast corner over here, we just kind of have like a workstation, all kinds of junk. There's also an advertisement for Dean Domino, another kind of reference to dead money. Over here on this desk, there's a nice telephone and a really nice fan. And we also have this kind of like board, and there's some more dead money stuff on it. Pretty interesting. If we turn around, there's some junk on this table and a coffee pot. Did you know that, well, nobody really knows when coffee was invented, but according to an Ethiopian legend, a goat herder named Kaldi made its discovery around 800 AD, and, well, who am I kidding? It is time to go on this terminal, and you can repair it if you have 50 science, otherwise you'll need components to repair it. On it, we get a warning signal that talks about a radiation leak in the area. Radiation is leaking into the farm from an unknown source. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the Unexplored Mojave. This is one of the last marked locations we have in the game besides some of the vaults, and there's still one other location, some kind of drop. If you guys have any recommendations for a future video, or future idea, future locations, please post them in the comment section below. The lights coming on in New Vegas I thought looked freaking awesome. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time.